Jaymie, maybe just start giving us a bit of an overview of that from your perspective.
Yeah, we had a quick chat as a coaching and playing group. We're obviously going to have to look at the vision. We don't get a lot of data on days like today, but clearly, yeah, we weren't happy with the way we went, and Freo were pretty good. They really pressured us into some poor decisions, and at the end of the day, they kicked 15 goals themselves. So we've got a bit of work to do. We've got a lot of work to reflect on improvement areas, but it's still early days. We've still got 4 quarters to prepare for round 1, so we need to have a good look at it over the weekend.
Is it hard to get a clean read when you're missing not just big names or big star players, but really significant parts of what you do? Is it hard to get a clean read, or is that just part of it?
No, it makes it a little bit more difficult. Those players are going to be pretty handy additions when we get them back, but we still want to look at the big picture and what we want to achieve, either in the contest from an Eagles ball point of view and with our team D. So we'll look at those facets of the game, but it does help when you've got your good players in those positions.
You said it was early days, but you've only got 4 quarters left to go. It's coming really, really fast.
It has.
You don't have a lot of opportunity from here. Are you confident that the 4 quarters will be enough to be ready for round 1?
Yeah, we're all in the same boat there, but we did talk about that. We got one more game against the same opposition to really sharpen up for that round 1 contest against Gold Coast. So it's like we said, we've got to reflect and learn. We need to learn from this game and make some changes for next week.
We didn't see much from Tom Barrett.
Yep.
Has anything happened with him?
No, we had managed minutes, players on managed game time, so he was one of those. Yeah.
So he was pretty early on.
Yep.
No niggles at all. He's completely fine.
No, he's fine. Yep.
How'd you come out with other injuries?
Langdon tweaked an ankle late, but I think we've come out of that one okay. Just a standard ankle.
Jaymie, do you expect Tim Kelly, Josh Kennedy, Nick Nat to play next weekend?
I'm not 100% sure. I think there is a decision on a couple of those guys. Ideally, we can get some minutes into them before round 1 is pretty important. So there'll be discussions we'll have throughout the week, but they'll be pretty close with a couple of them.
What did you make of Alex Witherden's role today on half-back? A couple of turnovers.
Yeah.
What did you think?
Yeah, he fitted in okay defensively. Alex is a great decision maker and uses the ball really well, but he had a couple of turnovers, which is unlike him. So yeah, it could have been a little bit of first game for the club's nerves, but he fit in with our defensive structures not too bad.
How about Oscar? Jaymie, what did you want to see from him today? Seemed to play both ends of the ground.
Yeah, he did. He's quite a versatile player, Oscar, and we see him in the ruck as well. So, as we know, you get a contest from him all the time, and we know that. So, yeah, we're pleased with elements of his game at both ends.
Is that something we'll see a bit more come round 1, him drifting back?
Yeah, potentially. I think also with our guys that we were managing today, we had to use Oscar down back, given that McGovern and Barras were getting managed. So, those are the reasons why you'll see Oscar back, but we also want him to have multiple roles, and as we know, he's quite versatile, so he's an important player for us.
You've got a core group who you know are going to play every week. Would you like the blokes who are fighting for those last positions in the team to have done more and forced their hand when they had this opportunity today?
Well, yeah, that's right. You do get opportunities. You've got to take them when they come. So, yeah, they know that. And then there's the element of them not wanting to squeeze the fish and try too hard, So it's always good to have healthy competition. And yeah, some guys will reflect on their game and maybe they didn't take that opportunity like they would have liked to have today. But as I said, we've got another 4 quarters next week to really sharpen up for that round 1.
What's the next step for Luke Shuey? He was great in the first half. He obviously managed minutes as well. Do we see more from him next week? Yeah,
it's a build with Luke. He played some managed minutes in our practice game the week before, a few more minutes this week, so we'll see him build again next week in preparation for round 1.